Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Oh, what a climb! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Park Ji-sung clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Strong running down that left flank. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He
shot a goal! Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. Van der Vaart. Roberto Carlos. Van Nistelrooy. Yaya Toure. Van Nistelrooy is fouled. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Roberto Carlos. Great vision. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Van der Vaart tries to play it through. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And he's taking no chances there. Crossed in again. And that has been knocked clear. And that was very necessary. Can he get it through? Picked out brilliantly. In by Rui Costa. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Van der Vaart, played out towards the right wing. Has a look and plays it forward. Played down the flank. It's a promising position. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now this could be a chance.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Messi tries to pass it through. Van Nistelrooy. And this is Park Ji-sung. Haaland dominates aerially so often.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kimmich. And here's Haaland. And this is Hullet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's picked his way through. Now, what about this cross? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Hullet really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Half an hour played now. Marquez. Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. Played out to the left flank. It's Van der Vaart. Showing good feet. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's done very well to get to that.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Played towards the other side.
Well spotted.
Hakimi. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Yaya Toure. And he's forced to go back. Kimmich. And it's Seedorf. Now Yaya Toure. And here's Haaland. Spread out to the left. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a sharp pass. Out to the left it goes. Elects to... He's got full! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Spread it left. It's crossed into... Climbs up big! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cross in. And he's there to clear it. Maldini, the man that is tenacity personified. Kimmich, over to the left. Played into space out wide. Hakimi. Van Dijk. And it's Xabi Alonso. And he's gone searching crossfield. No, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Park Ji-sung. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rui Costa, lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi picks it up out wide. Portugal choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
And it's Messi. Kaká. And he's picked it up out wide, delivered in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Hakimi. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 6. Xabi Alonso. Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com
Van der Vaart.
número 8.
He won't be happy with that one. Messi gets into some space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's gone for a throw-in. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Park Ji-sung crossed into the middle. And he's in on goal. There's the shot! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Kaka demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Yaya Toure. That could spell trouble. Very much into the last knockings. Mitoma.
5 minutos de compensação.
Ibrahimovic receives it in a wide position. Five minutes to add. Played back to the goalkeeper. Abbiati. Maldini. Mitoma is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved. He's having a go! Hits off target and by quite a way.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Ibrahimovic.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Could move up a gear here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's got away. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Out towards the flank. Played into the box. And it's hoisted clear. And that's a... Bale! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Mitoma. And here's Seedorf. Picked up and Hullet! There it is! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few...
Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movement. He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping! It's a good look. Big header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kimmich turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Haaland. Mitoma. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf, cross flung in. Oh, smashing header!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Roberto Carlos, a player of legendary status. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And it's Hullet. Not the most accurate pass. Bale. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. McTominay did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kimmich. Mitoma. Yaya Toure. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Hullet. And it's Yaya Toure. And the counter is on. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's taking no chances there. He's tried one! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Kimmich conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Bale. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's Hullet. And it's made its way to him. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Bale. Played back in. Mbappe. Mbappe! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So it's back to business. Seedorf, good driving run. Gets into some space, and he gets big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. He's on it, can he get away? Ibrahimovic! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Club America looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Saliba. Nuri. All played for Rijkaard. And it's Koundé. Saliba. And it's Roberto Carlos. For Messi. Roberto Carlos. Quality ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It's a threatening ball, and this is... He's having a shot! They've scored! And they've got their lead back. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Kimmich. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he shoots! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Messi gets good distance on it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Seedorf charging forward, the ball at his feet. Knocks it out wide. With Toma. Oh, sweet feet.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Cambio en el América. Número 10. Messi. Lo reemplazará. Número 27. Se está realizando un cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And it's Kimmich. And he's in on goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great defending, strong and determined. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's gone searching cross-field. Looking for the run. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Iniesta, up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Rijkaard. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the number on the board is 3. Kimmich. Iniesta in acres of space out wide. He has found the way through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And it's been taken short. Great chance! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish.
That's that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Played over towards the opposite flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Vitinha. Rijkaard. Now it's Trossard. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He shifted it to the flank. Trossard. Well, that has not gone well. Serginho. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Jeff, Chiba really are packing the box now.
Yeah, it does seem to be something of a numbers game they're playing.
Well, it's exactly the right approach, Peter. If you can deliver quality balls from out wide, you need to make sure there's someone on the end of it. Simple.
Trossard. Trossard going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's gone searching cross-field. Nicely aimed pass. Could move up a gear here. He's in space and looking for options. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Toure plays it short. And this is Yaya Toure. And he's taking no chances there. Chance, surely! And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal. Rijkaard. And it's Marquinhos. Deftly out wide. Threads one in. Searching pass he's played there. And this is Owen. Rijkaard can get it clear. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Pedri. Cafu. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to thread one through. Well read. And the danger is averted. Bullet. Haaland.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now McTominay. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. He's got away. Trossard. Trossard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Nicely weighted ball. Ibrahimovic. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Nice, a mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Serginho. Flings in across. Cleared without complication. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's Kimmich. Yaya Toure plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Maldini. Ibrahimovic proves just a little bit too strong. Picked out, and the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Rijkaard, Beckenbauer, Vitinha, Rijkaard. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Jeff, Chiba really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Jeff, Chiba are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Yamal, there he goes, motoring forward. Maldini. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now Yaya Toure. Turns back here, probably the best option. Cafu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. In with the challenge. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Owen might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Spread out to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Pinged towards the front line. And he cuts out the supply. Serginho being hunted in packs.
Well, he's pretty much been a crossing machine, and they're now trying to unplug that.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Bullet! Well, now in for the pieces. And that was very necessary. Now it's Seedorf. Kimmich. Good ball, good take.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cafu. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Chance here to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Pedri, Cafu. Ibrahimovic. And it's Serginho. He's picked his way through. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Trossard gets into some space. Vitinha. Messi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
So there's going to be another change here. Danielson coming on here. They need a difference maker.
Well, this certainly makes the game a little more exciting as we near the conclusion.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
One 0 as we head towards the end. Vitinha opts for safety. Cafu. And it's Messi. Just 5 minutes left.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Gattuso is flagged offside. I think we're just about done here. Maldini looking to provide the solidity his team so need. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice physical challenge. Danielson. They really do have to make something of this. Cafu. And that's another good win of the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Gattuso going full steam ahead down the left flank. Yaya Toure. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
We have already started here.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Pinches it off him. And here's Mbappe. And this is Van Persie. Chance for a shot! And that's really well manoeuvred. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And here's Haaland, and he's there to belt it away. Maldini. The pass has gone astray. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's Ibrahimovic. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe! Mbappe! It's run loose, who's going to... Oh, he's been caught napping! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Still goalless at the moment. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, nice touch. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Referee has just said play on.
Beckham.
Jeff, Chiba really are packing the box now.
Yeah, it does seem to be something of a numbers game they're playing.
Well, it's exactly the right approach, Peter. If you can deliver quality balls from out wide, you need to make sure there's someone on the end of it. Simple.
McTominay, very much a man of this moment. Well, that is one way to stop him. Cafu. Here's Rafael Leao. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cafu. And it's Rodri. Now Costa Curta. Rodri. Cafu. Alonso. Here's Rafael Leao. There will be a throw-in. That's a throw. Maldini. Looking for the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Gullit, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Delivery from Mbappe. McTominay is there, and he can get that. It's Van Basten! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
And he's being shifted off it. Beckham. He's in a great position here. And he's got the... Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one in. Ibrahimovic. And it's Kimmich. That's very neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How would you review the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Please welcome everyone, our lads. Substitution on the field, number 20.
And we're underway again.
Coming on to replace him is
So neither side has yet broken through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rodri. Costa Curta. Gabriel. Cafu. Showing great feet there. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. So what can they make of this? He can run onto that. Good ball, good take. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And here's Rafael Leao. Goes for a shot! Haaland can be a real threat inside the box. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Mitoma. And it's Kimmich. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's on his way! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now, can they get it back?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Gabriel. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Cafu. And it's Xabi Alonso. Cafu. Mbappe. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And he's worked it through. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Rodri. France looking to pass their way through. Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bastoni. Now Costa Curta. Rafael Leao. And it's Rodri. Cafu. And it's Xabi Alonso. In it comes.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And that's out of reach.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Hullet.
Hernes
Number 18, Mitchell.
just eases him off the ball. Van Basten
Number 11,
stood up well to him there. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Number 15,
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Iniesta.
Number 23, Lukaku. Number 13,
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Vinegar.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Lukaku with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
In progress.
Bastoni. They'll have one final crack at it. And Stojkovic. Alonso. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Hernes.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Van Basten going about things with real menace. Now it's Mbappe. And he shoots! Oh, yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 11, Kylian Mbappe.
France making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
France take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Mbappe. Costa Curta. Bastoni. Costa Curta.
And that's it.
So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Rui Costa.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Now it's Van Basten.
Van Basten really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Oh, nice touch.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And here's Haaland. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. It's a searching pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he lines up a... Oh, what a climb! Right card is there to clear. Nuno Mendes, pressing high and with purpose. No goals as yet. Koundé.
Jeff, Chiba really are packing the box now.
Yeah, it does seem to be something of a numbers game they're playing.
Well, it's exactly the right approach, Peter. If you can deliver quality balls from out wide, you need to make sure there's someone on the end of it. Simple.
And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Drives it, he rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Koundé and Alexander-Arnold. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. And he can clear it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Rodri. Out towards the flank. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Osimhen. It's Neymar! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Kimmich plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Ibrahimovic. Takes a shot! Neymar. To Osimhen. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Haaland. Ibrahimovic. Yaya Toure. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Osimhen. Osimhen! It's anyone's ball now.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Played back to the goalkeeper. Koundé. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Kimmich. Mitoma. And it's Kimmich. Pullet. And here's Haaland. Haaland finds himself offside. Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Van Basten! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, there's the clearance. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has another go! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
Still waiting for this to... Van Basten! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Rodri. Played with finesse. He's had a shot! They've scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
That could... Great chance! Oh, taken with style. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. So what can they make of this? Opts for safety. Yaya Toure. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And the shot! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? Neymar. Besiktas appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Not the most convincing of passes. Rodri. Now it's Van Basten. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Ibrahimovic. Kimmich looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Bullet. Now it's Haaland. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rodri. Nuno Mendes. That's a good run down the left. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Besiktas really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Van Basten, he's on it, can he get away? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Kimmich. Rui Costa. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Out for a throw. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's shifting through the gears here.
Jeff Chiba nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Haaland. Kimmich. Toma. Now it's Rui Costa.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's hoisted clear.
Substitution.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Now it's Hullet.
There will be 3
That's
minutes
tidy.
time.
Hullet stood his ground strongly. It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. Toure goes short. That is lovely. And that's that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Rui Costa taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match and deserving. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Arsenal have chosen to go... And a chance! An early chance, their first of the game.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Toure goes short. Played out to the right. In towards the back stick. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Kimmich. And he's cut it out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found a way through. Fired deep towards the back post. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a...
There's the header! Seedorf gets it away. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
Seedorf. Cross to the back post. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Cafu. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cruyff. Cleared without complication. Nicked it back promptly. Neymar. No goals as yet. And the through ball. There's the shot! Tries to get it clear.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Yaya Toure. Haaland is onto this. Van Basten.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Davids. Now it's Puskas. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Hullet. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, that is a good... And the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Toure with the short one. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Turns and goes. Can he finish? Can he spark a counter here? Turns back here, probably the best option. Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Van Basten. And he's on his way! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's going to go a long way. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He's in a great position here. Neymar. Oh, that was vital. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a really well-measured ball. That's a sharp pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Maldini cuts it out. So, what can they make of this?
There will be one
And here's
minute at a
Haaland.
time.
Oh, that's neat. Haaland! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Davids. Great vision. Pick real chance! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter.
And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real...
Shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. He's on it. Can he get away? And the shot! Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Puskas. Yaya Toure. Maldini. And it's Neymar. Neymar. It's Kimmich. Van Basten. Costa Curta. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Haaland. Kimmich.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Kimmich. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. And here's Haaland. He's going for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Davids. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Cruyff. Van Basten. Toure wins the duel this time. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is lovely. Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Seedorf. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. Davids. Davids showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Seedorf. Haaland receives it in a great chance! It's in! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Neymar, he has found the way through. Neymar's cross. And he's there to belt it away. And that's been won straight back. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Played into space. Abiati claims comfortably.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Davids promptly onto that, and that is that. Puskás. Nice looking ball. Van Basten.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And this is it's Ibrahimovic! And that could have brought them level.
Ibrahimovic clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Van Basten!
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Kimmich stood his ground strongly. And it's Iniesta. Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, important interception. And we're done. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Tanaka. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Rijkaard.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
And here's Lukaku. Out to the left it goes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Jordan Henderson. Melbourne City applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Distributed tidily. That is lovely. Fernando Torres. And he's heaved it away. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Torres. A header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Seedorf. Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Toma just eases him off the ball. An instinctive delivery.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Jordan Henderson. Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Tanaka. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's an imaginative pass. Mitoma. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Opts to play it back. And this is Yaya Toure. Nice control. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Alexander-Arnold. Piqué. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Lukaku. Roberto Baggio quietly revving up. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
No luck with that dink over the top.
This is the time you need that pace.
Threads one in. Mitoma is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kane. Rice. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And it's Rice. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space out wide. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of...
And Torres! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He is starved of space and time. And it's Fernando Torres. Now it's Rice. He's found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Alexander-Arnold looking... And a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Melbourne City really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Haaland! That is brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first goal of the game.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Now it's Hullet. Oh, this looks sharp. Rice. Now it's Kane. Good chance here! It's run loose, who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught on it here! There's the header! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Melbourne City making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Kane. Jordan Henderson. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Rice going full steam ahead down the left flank. Elects to cross. Cleared without hesitation. And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Kane. No, he's not getting past him there. And he's there to get it away. Van Dijk. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
The action has already started.
That is lovely. Davids. Looking for the run. He has a look up. And a chance! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rijkaard. Maldini. Now Yaya Toure. And it's Rijkaard.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Rijkaard. Maldini. And it's Hullet.
For Yaya Toure.
Maldini.
Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And it's McTominay. That's Rijkaard.
Jeff Chiba really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Threads one in. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Tries a shot!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Toure goes short.
Opts to play it back. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Openda. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, easy pickings there. Kimmich can so cleverly bypass the press.
Jeff Chiba really are packing the box now.
Yeah, it does seem to be something of a numbers game they're playing.
Well, it's exactly the right approach, Peter. If you can deliver quality balls from out wide, you need to make sure there's someone on the end of it. Simple.
Oh, sweet feet.
And he's managed to get free. Terrific header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Knocks it into space. He's got away. Delivery from Mbappe. Cleared without hesitation. Floated through. Davids. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe. And it's Thuram. Looking to play him in. Serginho takes control of it and he's on the move. Seedorf. Openda.
Oh, really well played.
Soboslai providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe receives it in. Chance! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Kimmich. Seedorf. And he has been fouled there. And that's really well manoeuvred. Some front-footed pressing going on here. That's been slipped through.
Jeff Chiba truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Kimmich. Now McTominay. Seedorf. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gives it back. And it's Seedorf. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Thuram. Mbappe. Showing great feet there. Seedorf demonstrating it. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
There's the start of the second half.
Jeff Chiba really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He has found the way through. McTominay defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now he's off and running. Petit did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's not going to reach. And that's going up front in a hurry. Kimmich. And here's Haaland. Haaland touches it back. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little. Haaland! He's got away with one there. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cantona. Mbappe! Oh, the clearance is short. And here's Openda. Great chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
On the field is number 6, Gattuso.
Szoboszlai plays it short. Incoming delivery. And now they can spring out of defence. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And he's had it nicked away. Very nicely done. And it's Gattuso. That's good running with the ball. That is a great pick out. This looks promising. Nicely. There's the shot! Another big chance that gets away.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Szoboszlai with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Jeff Chiba really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's on it, can he get away? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's neat. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Gets to show off his quick feet. 75 minutes played. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely bit of skill. He's in a great position here.
Jeff Chiba really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Szoboszlai. Thuram, the man synonymous with solidity. Szoboszlai. Mbappe. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. And it's Ibrahimovic. It's a loose ball. Davids. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Is there in shapes to shoot? He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution in progress.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
They've played it short, and this is Hullet. Hullet! They've scored! They have stolen level at the last! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
All square again into the dying minutes.
credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Now it's Haaland. Pull it. Yaya Toure is one of those players who... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be.